The orbital research station Kepler's Dream hummed with the usual symphony of life support systems and distant machinery. Leo Martinez wiped the grease from his hands, squinting at the power conduit he'd just repaired. 3 years stationed above the gas giant Nephros 7, and he still found new ways for things to break. "Your efficiency rating improved by 12%, Anna said from behind him, her voice carrying that peculiar melodic quality that all Velkari possessed. "The primary systems will operate at optimal capacity for another 6 cycles." Leo glanced over his shoulder at his engineering partner. Anna stood in the doorway, her iridescent skin shifting through shades of blue and silver under the station's lights. She was tall, nearly 7 feet, with 4 elegant arms and eyes that held galaxies within their depths. The Velkari were among the oldest spacefaring species in the known galaxy, their civilization spanning millennia before humanity had even discovered fire. "Thanks, love," Leo said casually, gathering his tools. "Couldn't have diagnosed the problem without your sensor readings." Anna froze. Her skin rippled through a cascade of colors Leo had never seen before, deep crimson melting into gold, then flashing to pure white. All 4 of her hands trembled slightly. Her large eyes widened, the pupils dilating and contracting rapidly. "Anna?" Leo stood, concerned. "You all right? Did I say something wrong?" She remained perfectly still for another moment. Then her translator implant chirped, something it rarely did, since it worked seamlessly most of the time. She touched it with one hand, as if checking its function. "Your translation device, it rendered that word correctly?" Her voice was barely a whisper. "Which word? Love?" Leo frowned, confused. "It's just, a casual term of endearment, like mate or friend. Didn't mean anything by it if it... Show me." Anna moved forward with sudden intensity, all 4 hands gesturing. "Show me this word in your linguistic database, all its meanings, all its contexts." Still puzzled, Leo pulled up his datapad and accessed the Human Linguistic Archives. He scrolled through the entries for love, the romantic kind, familial love, platonic love, the casual British usage, love for activities, spiritual love, the chemical processes in the brain. Anna read in silence, her skin shifting through increasingly complex patterns. The other Velkari Leo had met could control their chromatophores perfectly. But Anna seemed to have lost that control entirely. She was a living aurora. "This one word," she finally said, her voice thick with an emotion Leo couldn't identify, "carries all of these meanings simultaneously?" "Well, context matters, but yeah, basically. It's pretty versatile." Anna's hands moved through a gesture that Leo had learned meant profound confusion, or wonder, or both. "In Velkari, we have 473 distinct words for what you group under this single term, each with precise definition, each separate. The bond between birth nest siblings, the attraction between potential genetic partners, the appreciation for aesthetic beauty, the commitment between political allies, the affection for offspring, all separate, distinct, unbridgeable." She looked at him with those cosmic eyes. "You have one word, one sound, and you use it for everything?" "I guess we do," Leo admitted, seeing his own language through alien eyes for the first time. "Never really thought about it that way." "And you called me..." Anna's voice broke slightly. "You applied this word to me, casually, as if it were simple." Leo felt heat rising to his cheeks. "Sorry, I didn't mean to..." "No." Anna held up a hand. "Do not apologize. I am... processing." She was quiet for a long moment, her colors finally settling into a soft, pulsing pattern of blue and gold. "The Velkari have studied humanity for 30 of your years. We have sent our best xenoanthropologists, our most skilled linguists, our wisest philosophers. We have tried to understand how a species so young, so technologically primitive by our standards, could achieve what you have achieved. She gestured around the station, but Leo understood she meant more. Humanity's rapid spread across the stars, their diplomatic success, their ability to form bonds with dozens of alien species. We theorized it was your adaptability, your innovation, your resilience. But perhaps... Anna moved closer, studying his face with new intensity. Perhaps it is this linguistic peculiarity. You have blurred the lines we drew so carefully. You can feel affection for a colleague and express it with the same word you use for your life partner. You can love your work and love your offspring with the same breath. For the Valkyrie, she continued, relationships are defined by strict categories. The one you produce offspring with is never one you share work with. Friends cannot be family. Professional cannot be personal. We have separated all forms of connection into distinct, non-overlapping categories for 10,000 years. Her skin flashed with something that might have been sadness. We thought this brought clarity, purity, purpose. But it sounds lonely, Leo ventured. Yes. The word came out like a revelation. Yes, Leo Martinez. It has been very lonely. We did not even have a word to describe this loneliness because we did not understand that all these separate things could be connected, should be connected. Anna extended one hand, hesitating. Leo took it, surprised by its warmth. For months they'd worked together in careful professional courtesy. But now... Could you... Anna's voice was uncertain for the first time since Leo had known her. Could you teach me? How to hold multiple forms of connection with one person, how to be colleagues and also... Friends, Leo offered with a gentle smile. Maybe even mates? Her colors bloomed into something beautiful. Joy, Leo realized. Pure, unfiltered joy. Yes, Anna said, her four hands moving through gestures that suddenly seemed less alien. Friends, mates, all of it. Everything your impossible word contains. Leo squeezed her hand and grinned. Well, love, lucky for you, humans are excellent teachers. This time, when Anna's colors cascaded in response, Leo understood their language. She was learning to blur the lines. And perhaps, he thought, that's what humanity had been doing all along, refusing to separate the connections that other species kept carefully apart. It was, he reflected, a very human way to conquer the galaxy, not with weapons or force, but with a single impossible word that meant everything.